Hi, today I'm going to show you how to set up Imprint Basic on a Mac. So as you can see here, we've got the file that has been downloaded from our checkout, and all we need to do literally is drag and drop this file into our applications folder. Already got a version in there. So I've replaced that. As you can see, we've got Imprint Basic here. What I'm going to do now is then run through the steps to set this up. So if I double click on the app, it asks if I want to open it because it's come from the internet, and that's fine. And this is where we set up our new publisher. Now this screen, you obviously put your name and address and details in there. All of this can be changed apart from the home currency. Now this needs to be set to whatever currency Amazon pay you in, and you've got the option of British pounds, euros, US dollars, Australian dollars and Canadian dollars. I'm going to stick this with GBP, and I'm going to hit new database. And we're then shown the Imprint Basic main screen. We have a bunch of menu items down the side, the data import, our author setups, settings and help. So, and then we've got the dashboard here. Obviously no data in that, so I'm just going to hit data import, batch import royalty files, and I've got a bunch of sample data. Here's one I made earlier, sitting, oh, that's payments. I've got a bunch of test data sitting here, KDP prior month royalties demo files, so that's about 4 months worth of data. I'm just going to import that. That's as easy as it is. That's as quick as it takes. Then we can hit the payment files. Just going to select a bunch of them. And that's all of our payment files in there. That sets our currency conversion rates. Then I'm going to go to the authors. We can see that we've got 3 authors that have been imported here. We've got data running from May through to August. I'm just going to go here, hit the edit selected, and I'm going to make this guy US dollars, and I'm going to give him a $1,000 advance, and then save. Thomas Wolfe I'm going to keep as GBP, and Jack I'm going to set to Canadian dollars and give him a £200 advance, and I'm just going to save that there. That effectively is all you really need to do with regards to this. So you can look at the dashboard and you can see that we've got all of that data in now, and you can see all of the different titles that's coming on that demo data. I'm going to go back to authors, and I'm going to run a royalty statement run for May. So I'm just going to select May 31st to the 31st, and then I'm just going to hit generate PDF statement, and it really is that quick. That is all we need to see. From there, I'm going to go into my documents folder where we can see Imprint Core, and there's a folder called Statements. And within that statements, you can see a bunch of these that have been created. And I've got that completely wrong because I've gone into the Imprint Core folder, not the Imprint Basic. I'm going to go into Statements, and as you can see here, we have the one for Jack Carlton in Canadian dollars. We can see that £200 translated into 348 Canadian dollars for this period, and the money's been reduced, so there's nothing payable, but it's kept a tally of the outstanding royalties. If we then look at Wolfram Hart, which is the US dollars author, obviously he has a lot more sales. We give him a $1,000 advance. And as you can see here, the advance carried over £1,000 advance turned into $1,280, and then with what he would have earned there, that's been reduced down to $758. And if we just go back into the Imprint application, you can actually see that that has now been reduced. And again, this is showing it in the publisher's home currency. And that, in a nutshell, is Imprint Basic. Sorry.